I am a case manager at Worldwide Surrogacy. I'm married. I have 4 children. They are 11, 13, 14, and 16. So we're in that busy teenage years stage. When I was younger, I knew that I wanted to have children. It came easy to me. The whole experience getting pregnant, having kids of my own, I never had any problems. I had very easy pregnancies. I loved being pregnant. We got pregnant right away. And being a mother was so special to me, and I really feel like everyone in the world deserves that opportunity. So I was very excited to start the process and hopefully help another family have what we had. They knew right from the beginning that the baby wasn't mine. They got really excited at every stage, feeling the baby in the belly, meeting the parents. I tried to kind of more frame it like we were babysitting, you know, like that we were taking someone else's child and I was just going to keep it safe in my belly and let it grow there until it was a big baby, and then we could hand her back to her parents. Worldwide had a really personable treatment from the minute that I contacted them. They were very responsive. You could really tell that they cared about what I wanted in a match. It was really great from the beginning. It's a very scary thing because surrogacy is not something that you usually know someone in real life who's ever done it. I've been through all of it. I've had, 3 children of my own, and so I like to kind of relate to them and let them know, I was in your shoes at one point and this is how I felt, and it's okay to not know what's coming up next or to be nervous about, things that are happening, and that we're always here. I'm always there. I'm a phone call away, anything they need. My first journey was for a single intended mom. She had done failed IVF on herself. She had failed adoptions. My heart really went out to her. I just connected with her right away, and I felt so good about hopefully, making her a mother. It was about 6 months before we started the process again. The second time I carried for 2 intended fathers, and that was my goal. I really wanted to help a gay couple, and we were so close right away. From the beginning of the match, we just really hit it off, and the whole journey was just awesome. Once you're officially matched, we take you, I'll take over as a case manager, and then we try to connect you with your clinic. You'll be going for testing. They do some medical screening, and then they will start your transfer process. The testing appointment will be done at the IVF clinic that your intended parents have picked, and then the monitoring is usually local to the surrogate. The rest of the pregnancy, all of those appointments are at the surrogate's own OB in their own town. A lot of the misconceptions that I hear are that there'll be some costs involved on the surrogate's end, and that's never the case. Always everything is taken care of for them, whether it's travel or legal expenses. Sometimes they think that they'll have to do a lot of traveling during the IVF process out of state or to the clinic that is typically not in their state, and that's not the case. We always set them up with a clinic that is close to their home to make it as easy as possible for them and their family through the process. Being a surrogate is absolutely the most life-changing, beautiful thing that you could ever do. I mean, when you really think about what's the most special thing in the world to you, I'm sure most people would say being a parent. And so to be able to give that gift to another person is so fulfilling. One of my journeys, we had a second trimester loss, and that was very devastating, obviously for me and the intended parents, but it is hard because intended parents come to us usually with a lot of their own losses and disappointments, but we try to just be as hopeful as possible for them. At Worldwide, you're never a number. We all know your name. We all try to connect with you in some way. By the end of your journey, you would have most of the time have contact with everyone at the team. We're on your side. We are rooting for you. We support you any way that you need. The application is not as extensive as you would imagine. It's basically questions that you already know. Why do you want to be a surrogate? What kind of intended parents are you hoping to match with? More medical questions about your pregnancy history. It only would take about 10 minutes, I think, for somebody sitting down and doing that. We have a range, and obviously that is different for each person. If you have done this before, where your experience is, whatever a surrogate comes in with as their number, we try to respect that. Independently, there are some things that are going to come up, some bumps in the road, and there is nobody to kind of sort that out for you. And you just want that process to be as beautiful and magical as it can be, and Worldwide gives you that.